Learning the bump has two basic parts. One is about the feet, what they do and how they're positioned. The other is about the arms, how to set them properly, and what the torso does. And you know what? It doesn't really matter where we start. Let's say we start from the ground up, from the feet.
I remember that they used to say one foot should be forward in the starting position.
Yes, they used to say that. But in terms of stability, and especially lateral movement, which happens more often in real play than you'd think, it's better to have the feet side by side. The weight is on the balls of the feet, knees pressing forward, almost past the toes. This posture allows the player to push off the ground and move in any direction without delay or hesitation. In a parallel stance, meaning feet side by side, the body's weight is evenly distributed, with the center of gravity right between the feet. This forms a base that anchors the player like an anchor. When a hard serve comes, they won't lose balance. The parallel stance allows both legs to engage evenly during movement and contact with the ball. During serve reception, the player must be ready for quick movement in all directions. Backward, forward, sideways. The parallel stance again, feet side by side, offers a neutral starting point. No foot is locked, both are ready to move anyway. It also makes side and crossover steps easier without risking loss of balance.
I know you coaches put special emphasis on two ways the legs should act during serve reception. I'm a bit worried whether those you're speaking to really understand it. Sorry to say, could we go over it in simpler terms?
Of course, just to clarify, I'm not talking about the free ball. That's a slow, floating ball. We're dealing with a fast float serve. In that case, the player has only a fraction of a second and barely any room for major footwork. They can only make small adjustments, and that's exactly what I'm referring to. Either the ball flies low to the side and the player tries to shift their weight into its path and adjust the arms, or the ball comes high toward the chest or head, and the player moves away slightly, stepping one foot back to make room for the arms. But enough talking, let me show you in practice. First, we simulate the movement. First case, shifting the weight to the ball and adjusting the arms. Now the second, stepping away from the ball, stepping back with one leg and creating space for the arms. And now again, with a small aid, ball flying low beside the body, like this, or coming toward the head. That's this case. Now come more and more drills to practice these two movement patterns Martina asked about. Once again, these drills train the scenarios where the ball flies quickly low beside the body, and these ones prepare players for balls flying directly at the head. The result is that our 13-year-old boys can handle both footwork patterns and are ready to apply them in the game. Only the match will reveal how solid those habits really are.